Indie Game of the Year material, that's all I'm saying. Hi, I'm Tom, and this is Cuphead. An indie game that squeezed my balls so hard I thought I was playing Dark Souls for a while. And I know, I'm about 3 weeks late on this video, but so was I on the Fortnite video, so let's keep that tradition going, shall we? But Cuphead is this unique retro game that shocked the world with its cute and innocent looks, but cruel and unforgiving gameplay. It played everyone, including me, but it also made me do something I haven't done in a long time. And I'll tell you what that is. Let's dive in. So, what did Cuphead make me do that made my pickle tickle? For the first time in years, I played local co-op again. Cuphead is a boss battle side-scroller that can, and in my opinion should be, played with 2 people for maximum enjoyment. And it's only local, no online play, which for some reason I actually see fit in here. I played it with my roommate Alex, and man, that shit hit the fan hard. In the about 10 hours we played together, we fought, cussed and killed our way through about 2/3 of the game. Because believe it or not, this innocent looking game is fucking hard. In our 10 hours of gameplay time, we died a combined number of 1069 times. Yet we still find it pretty enjoyable to play. This is because of a couple of reasons. For instance, reason number 1, Cuphead supports the idea of nice try, go again really well. You can restart instantly at any time, so if you fuck up in the beginning, it isn't a problem, just start over. This makes the deaths feel nearly irrelevant, and it's also the reason you won't go nuts whenever you die. The second reason is that the game runs so smooth and plays so well that if anything bad happens, you only have yourself to blame. Almost all the enemy attacks are projectile based and all have visual cues to warn you. Any mistakes made are your own fault, which makes you forgive the game more for its incredible difficulty. The third reason this game is so fun to play is the 100% spot on art style and the corresponding music. Everything fits perfectly in the 1930-esque TV art style, with the film grain sound and the hyperactive pianist that goes nuts whenever you're kicking ass. I think it's a bit arbitrary, but a lot of people will probably agree with me on this, but the art style is flawless. As for the actual amount of content, you will have a lot of levels and a lot of upgrades to switch up the way you want to play. But the amount of time you will spend playing this game really depends on how good you are. I now have about 13 hours in the game, 10 of which are cooperative, and in that 10 hours of cooperative playtime on regular difficulty, we have completed about 2 out of the 3 worlds. Yes, there's also a 4th world, but that only has 2 levels, so that doesn't really count. However, I also played 3 hours solo on the easy difficulty and managed to almost complete the game within that time. To get your money's worth, I would most certainly recommend you play on the regular difficulty, or it will pretty much feel like a speedrun at the end of it. There are only 2 things I can consider real negatives in this game. The first negative is, if you don't like the incredibly harsh trial and error gameplay, do not buy this game, because that's all this game is. But I mean, really, don't buy it. I like it, hell I love it, but if you're not ready to try, fail and try again hundreds of times, I would spend your money elsewhere, because you won't be satisfied here. The second negative is, even though the game runs smooth, it did hard crash on me 3 times during my play sessions, which isn't something I was too keen on while already in my extreme tryhard mode. So I hope this will no longer be a problem in the future with some patches and updates. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the most likely contestant for Indie Game of the Year. It's that simple. The art style is flawless, the gameplay is buttery smooth, the music is spot on, the characters are adorable and thematic as fuck. There are just some crashers now and again. This is a no-brainer, buy it. There's no actual reason not to. I do still think though that's pretty funny how ridiculously hard this game is when it looks so innocent with its Popeye style animations and its 1930s cartoon style. Anyway, I think it's a bit redundant at this point, but Cuphead is 100% worth the money.